Good morning, guys. How are you doing? I hope all okay. This lecture is for stage students. Uh, Today's lesson is gonna be a writing lesson, but it also is gonna be a spoken English lesson because we're gonna learn the sentence types. We're gonna speak about the sentence types. Now, of course, when you speak, you use all the sentence types. And also, it's better for you in writing to use all the sentence types. Because if you're using one sentence type, okay, your writing will be very boring, will be weak. Now, let's start with the definition of sentence. Sentence may be defined as a group of words that contains a subject and a predicate and expresses a complete thought. So, sentences are classified into two ways, according to use and according to structure. So, according to use, they are termed as declarative, imperative, interrogative, and exclamatory. Later on, I'm going to speak about them in details. Now, according to structure, we have the simple sentence, we have the complex, the compound, and the complex compound sentence. Now, let's start with simple sentence. Here, it's called independent clause. Independent clause معناها مستقلة. Independent معناها مستقلة. It contains a subject and a verb. Okay, and it expresses a complete thought. يعني معناها الاندبندنت كلوز هي يعني تحتوي على subject على فاعل وفعل والفكرة مالتها مكتملة يعني ما تحتاج فد شي يعني حتى تكمل الفكرة مالتها هي اوكي انا من whenever I read the sentence I understand okay يعني مجرد انا ما اقرا الجملة اوكي it gives me a complete idea or thought okay just like here the baby cried عندنا the baby it's the subject cried it's a verb okay past verb هنا مرات الجملة تتكون إن الجملة simple sentence من فاعل وفعل مرات تتكون لنا من two subjects and two verbs مرات تتكون لنا من two verbs and one subject okay أو مرات تتكون لنا من two subjects and one verb okay يعني هنا أنا أقول she cut and colored her hair okay هنا متكونتني من فاعل وفعلين cut and colored both of them in past okay past symbol here Ahmed and Ali are happy okay Ahmed and Ali they are the subject okay and are it's the verb happy it's the adjective okay هنا the girl and her brother love and help poor people okay هنا عندنا كم فاعل عندنا two subjects وعندنا two verbs لكن بكل ال kind of sentences here بكل أنواع الجملة البسيطة سواء كان فاعل واحد أو فعلين أو يعني المهم إنه الفكرة هنا complete okay I can understand this sentence. B, the second type of sentence, which is compound sentence, okay? It contains two independent clauses joined by a coordinator or semicolon, okay? هنا عندنا يعني the two kinds, okay? Or the two clauses of the sentence, both of them are independent, okay? اثنينهم يعني give a complete idea, complete thought, okay? Joined by يعني ربطا by a coordinator, okay? A coordinator here, just like for, and, nor, but, or, yet, so. They are called fun boys, okay? من نجمعهن من كل أول حرف يكون لنا هاي الكلمة fun boys. Look at this example below. The dog barked and the cat yowled. Okay? Here, the dog is the subject, barked, okay, is the verb. Here, the cat is the subject and yowled is the verb. So look at them. Both of them are independent clauses, okay? Here we have the simple sentence and here it is the simple sentence. Here, look at this example. I have no money but I want a Ferrari. Okay? أنا ما عندي فلوس لكن أريد أشتري a Ferrari. سيارة. Does not make any sense. Okay, here. Look, joined by a coordinator and both of them are independent. The third type of sentence, which is complex sentence. Complex sentence يعني مو الجملة المعقدة. It's easy, okay? So, it contains an independent clause and at least one dependent clause. لاحظ الجملة قلنا independent معناها المستقلة. شنو هي المستقلة؟ It contains a subject, a verb, and it gives a complete idea or thought. لكن ال dependent, okay, I can define it as, okay, it contains a subject and a verb, but it doesn't express a complete thought. It doesn't express a complete idea, okay? Cannot be a dependent clause, it cannot be a sentence. هي ما توصل لنا انه فكرة يعني كاملة او توصلنا complete idea, okay? فأنا هنا كاتب لكم الاندبندنت يعني الجملة الكومبلكس سنتنس تحتوي على independent okay مستقلة و dependent joined by conjunction okay joined by conjunction هنا يساوي complex sentence. فالشق الأول اللي هو independent والشق الثاني اللي هو dependent okay مو اثنينهن independent شلون ما كان بالcompound sentence. لا هنا الوضعية تختلف. Look at this example. كرار failed his exam because he didn't study well. Okay. هنا كرار failed his exam. Okay, it's okay يعني. It gives a complete idea. يعني I can understand it. Okay. فما دام I can understand it. Okay, it's a simple sentence. It's independent clause. But when I say because he didn't study well. Okay. يعني هسه تروح الواحد وقل له because he didn't study well. قل لك شنو what you are speaking about شنو انت جاي تحكي عن شنو فما تضيفت complete idea يعني unless you join it with this okay فهنا because هي conjunction و he didn't study well اللي هي dependent okay هي اللي كلها dependent clause. طبعا ال conjunctions here after because while before since when which أذني. The teacher returned the homework after she noticed the error. Okay, just like the first one. Here the teacher returned. It's independent. Where after she noticed the error, it is dependent clause. Here it is conjunction. The Eiffel Tower, which is located in Paris, is visited by millions of tourists annually, يعني سنويا. Okay, here the Eiffel Tower is visited by millions of tourists annually. It is the independent, and which is located in Paris, it is the dependent. Here I wrote for you independent clause can stand alone, okay, where dependent clause cannot be stand alone, okay, even though it has a subject and a verb. Here the last one, which is compound complex. This type it has three clauses, okay? The first clause is independent, the second one is dependent, and the third one independent. So two of them are independent and the third one is dependent. Here look at this example. Karar failed his exam because he didn't study well, but he promised his father that he will do better next time. Look at this. it is independent clause. And because he didn't study well, I've spoken about it for a couple of minutes. I told you that it is dependent clause, and he promised his father that he will do, etc. It is independent clause. Okay. Later on, I'll speak about patterns.